You learn a lot of things, whether it's networking, whether it's areas of interest, unmet medical needs, make a connection here that eventually loops back again into your story, into what you want to do, what you want to achieve. So that has really helped me continue through those years. And I would tell anyone this, that in your early career, later career, you almost need like your own personal advisory board. So that you can ask questions that are that would be hard to ask just a casual, not casual, but even a good personal friend. They have to be professional friends that almost graduate into your personal advisory board that could be, frankly, tell you whether it's right, wrong, or stay put. And I have one in different ways, and they are all EPPIC, the connections I made through EPPIC.
This was the year 1998, and being in the Bay Area, there's a lot of networking organizations, and I remember being part of TIE in those days, the Indus Entrepreneur. And it was always, I felt, I would go there and it was all the high-tech people, of course, that was the focus. And I was like, why can't we have something like that for us, for the life sciences professionals? And I was working in those days at a biotech startup, consulting there, and there was another person over there who was my friend, Narmada Shenoy. We talked about it, and then I had another friend from my previous work experience, Noor Jivani, and the three of us, kind of discussed it a little bit. And then in November 1998, Shabir, I don't know if you remember, but there was the American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists, the annual conference that was happening in San Francisco that year. And we all happened to meet there. And I knew Shabir a little bit, not very well at that time. And then three of us, Narmada, Noor, and I, and we got together with Shabir and we started discussing it. And we said we should do something like that. And that was the genesis, that was the start of EPPIC. And after that, we spent a lot of time together figuring out what it was, what our mission was going to be, how would it evolve, and what the name would be.
It was an exciting time. I think, the biotech industry was taking off in the Bay Area. And so it was a great opportunity to try to build an organization that would take advantage of that. And, I have a couple of favorite sayings. The first one is, chance favors the prepared mind, which is you're always only proactive. But more importantly, and I happened to see a TED talk on innovation. And the saying is, chance favors the connected mind. And that's what really we were hoping EPPIC would provide.
EPPIC is such a phenomenal organization. I got involved with it 21 years ago as a young professional, and I was part of the executive team, focused on membership. And the relationships I built during that time served me for a fairly long time. And when the time came for me to give back in a more significant way, when I got invited to join the board, I didn't hesitate because I'd been feeling a little guilty about not having done enough for EPPIC. So that's what the organization is. It does so much for you, gives you so many friendships, so much of advancement, development, that you feel like you want to give back. So that is what has kept me. It's the people, phenomenal people. It's a smaller organization than many of the other organizations, but it creates that sense of family, sense of togetherness, sense of common mission. These are very, very smart people, but they are very understated. No egos. There's no competition amongst them. They all want to help each other. So it's just a sense of camaraderie and familiarity that brought me back to EPPIC, and I've remained involved since.
In 2009, I moved to California from New York. And when I moved here, I realized that I wanted to immerse myself in the local ecosystem. There are many organizations that support more tech-focused individuals, more tech-focused companies. EPPIC provided an opportunity to interact with people who are life science focused, like-minded people, and for me it was very important from very early on to be part of an ecosystem and part of the community.
I think it's an amazing organization. I think it gives the opportunity for people from the subcontinent to network with others who've been around longer, perhaps have been more successful. And I think it continues to add value to the younger generations. I've certainly enjoyed my association with EPPIC. It was a while ago, but it was a fun time, and I would definitely do it again if asked.
One of my philosophies was that if I have to make a choice between healthcare and technology, it would always going to be healthcare, because the medicine is going to save me, not my cell phone. Maybe my cell phone too, but more the medicine that we are talking about. And I got interested in it, although my background is more on the engineering side of it and then MBA side of it. I always liked the biotech, the life sciences, the med tech side of the field. And in the 90s, I attended a human genome project, and they said, wow, I think this is my career. And then I met my mentor, Nagesh Matre, and he actually led me into this whole field. He recommended me to Pyare Khanna, who had a company called DiscoverX, and I worked there for about 5 years. Then I came to know Mohan Uttarwar, and that's how the whole thing started. Though I did take a break during the late 2000s, I started working in a technology company, but it has always been my focus, and I have enjoyed it thoroughly.
EPPIC was instrumental in getting me into life sciences. I'm actually a hardcore hardware engineer. So I started companies to make software for chip design. And after my last acquisition by Cadence, I thought, can we use these ideas in life sciences? And EPPIC is the organization that actually helped me understand biology, understand the ecosystem for biotech, and as a matter of fact, all my mentors were from here who helped me learn about this industry. And my first patent attorney and corporate attorney was Wilson. I met him at an EPPIC conference, the first person to help me with CMC. I met at PK person for my startup, a partnership with biotech Genentech was through somebody I met at EPPIC. My second startup, we got funding from someone I met at EPPIC. And now at Arvic Therapeutics, the CEO is Jagat Junitula, and the board member is Anula Jayasurya, all EPPIC people. So EPPIC has been quite instrumental and helpful in helping me through this entrepreneurial journey. Multiple companies, multiple people from EPPIC. It's been amazing.
Someone recommended to one of the EPPICons, and I came to the conference to check out how things were. I liked what I saw, and soon afterwards signed up as a charter member because I could visualize the potential that the conference could have, the group could create in this area. And as a charter member, of course, there was a vision, and I could see that the conference organizers, as well as the EPPIC Global Executive Committee, kind of struggling because of the bandwidth to how to make this a reality, the next level vision a reality. And therefore I decided to volunteer for joining EPPIC as a charter member as well as an executive committee member. So that's my story, and I look forward to seeing everybody at EPPICon 2024.
This is the 25th year for EPPIC Global. I am so glad that we have reconnected with a lot of alumni, including the founders. We have started an advisory group that hopefully will keep going as we embark on the next 25 years of EPPIC. Of course, currently I'm very busy with organizing EPPICon, which is our flagship conference. We have an amazing team. They're trying to celebrate the 25 years of EPPICon and its India connection with asking a question about India-US health tech corridor and what is it for the whole world that can come out of as a benefit from this close collaboration. So I look forward to a robust discussion. EPPICons are always conducted in a way where everybody gets to participate in question and answers, networking, and meeting with speakers and the panelists.
EPPICon 24 looks like it's going to be a great program. First of all, I'm looking forward to just meeting with a whole lot of people from diverse backgrounds. I'm a management consultant by background, so I like to talk to people, get new ideas, and that's what EPPIC has been for me. Even though I don't know anything, I learn a lot. So that's first thing I'm looking for. Second is that it's a great topic. I mean, it's an exciting topic. We all know, we all think that there is a lot of opportunity within India and as well as in the US. And looks like some great minds are being brought together for that. So looking forward to that as well. Overall, looking for another great successful home run here.
We have been able to bring together a fantastic executive committee with a diverse experience within the healthcare, life sciences and technology space. We were able to put together a good program for the upcoming conference in September, the EPPICon 2024, focusing on US-India healthcare corridor. How does that contribute towards the larger healthcare globally? So I know we will get past this EPPICon in September successfully, but going beyond that, what I believe is we will have to create avenues for these healthcare leaders to come together, discuss the most relevant topics in healthcare, probably every quarter.
So I came into Bay Area from Chicago in 2010. I did not know anyone in the Bay Area at that time. I only knew some of the colleagues. I currently work with them. Those are the only people I knew. I think it was Anish who recommended me to become get to know EPPIC, and he invited me in. And since then, me and my wife come to know so many great people. And now it's coming up to about 15 years in the Bay Area. And I want to give a credit to EPPIC that all the people whom I have networked, most of them have come from EPPIC. And it's a great pleasure to see how the organization has grown. But it goes in, we have strong leaders, it's doing very well. Then the leaders take back a little bit, then new leader come in. So I think we need some consistency here and continue to develop next generation leaders so we could continue the progress we are making. So I think we have done great. I think if you could make a list of the stories, how many entrepreneurs who were a member of EPPIC at some point, and either in executive committee or into the senior leadership level, how many of them have converted to an entrepreneur? And to me, it's a great thing to see how many successful CEOs we have. And some of them are running public companies, like Anish, then Shalab, then Jaisim, and even Sanjay played a big role in Epilomic. So I think I see a great progress, and what I would like to see is all of those people who become successful continue to contribute and help the next generation.
I look forward to seeing you all at EPPICon 2024 this coming September.